I'm on fire. My heart is like burning up. Things you do got my heart starting to fire. Aw, shit. Got fire. Got fire. Okay, that's quite enough out of you, fire signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. We most certainly do. Do I be lying? No, I don't be. All right, so this is an advanced tarot sesh for spiritual adults, many layers of meaning. As you well know, I will be touching on a few. All right, I'm going to leave a few of those layers on the cutting room floor. So prepare for that. It may or may not resonate. Hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed. And viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. This is your mental health checkup. All right, you rocking with the ancestors today, because that's how we do it behind the black veil. All right, and you don't stop. Keep on. Okay, sorry. I don't know what it is. You just got the electricity in me today, fire signs. All right, I was real breezy with the air signs, you know. I was real firm with the earth signs. All right, yeah. And I was real smooth with the water signs. All right. And now you got me on fire. Yeah. But then you do got my heart starting to fire. All right. You're welcome. Okay. I'll be here Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Okay. So, your current mental health. Did I say this was your mental health? Listen, we got to deal with this mental health epidemic. We got to deal with it, fire signs. All right? Because that's a fire. Okay, let's see what your current mental health is. The spirits say, listen, you showed up. This guy showed up. This little pipsqueak showed up in the air sign reading. Tried to jump out, like, just run him out, like that. Okay? That was you? That was you, fire sign? Get your shit together, okay? Calm yourself down. All right, we got to do a checkup on you right now. Okay. Yes, weekly. We have to do a checkup. Let me tell you why. Because you could be sane last week and you ain't sane this week. Okay? Did anybody see American Murder? Holy shit. Come on now. No one saw that coming. No one saw that one coming. So I'm just saying. Okay? All right. So we're consulting the spirits on an emotion or an energy that is clouding your perception of reality. Some dazzling, magical little number, okay? Some dazzling little number, or magic. Magic may be clouding your perception of reality. Or the new beginning that's happening. The cycle that you want to start new or that is starting new, or some such thing around that. Also, it could be, I'm leaving that layer on the cutting room floor. Moving on, how to clear up your perception. You may be distracted by someone. I get the sensation. How do you clear up your perception, improve it regarding reality and gaining clarity? Well, the spirits say, get together with this distraction that's distracting you, this magical woman who's doing magic on the riverside. Okay, just creating new cycles and shit, just turning the wheel of karma, just like, just with her finger, just like, okay, people are on the wheel, you know, like, you know, kind of like that. And she's like, you know, kind of thing. Anyhow, go get her. All right, somebody's playing here with serious consequences, by the way. Somebody may be being immature. You may be immature, or whomever this is discussing. All right. There might be some immaturity going on. Some playing with some very serious consequences. Okay. Which is no bueno. Okay. How do you change your circumstances around you and elevate your mood? We always want to know how to do that. This young lady is already doing it, or whomever. She's already getting it done. All right. How do you do it? Aha. Justice. Put your heart on the scale. Put your heart on the scale. Fire signs, because that's a fire. Okay? Put your heart on the scale. That's how you do it. Okay? And read. We're going to read in the cosmic court everything, all your actions, all the, it's going to be, just like going on the witness stand. You know what I'm saying? It is nerve-wracking, to say the least. Am I right? Even if you've never been on a witness stand. It just looks nerve-wracking from where we're all standing. Am I right? So you may have some regrets. Yeah, you need to face up to those. Own up to shit. Okay, because that's what you do in the Justice card. This young lady here, or whomever, she ain't old because she can get up and get down with no problem and no help. Okay, so this person represents a person who is volunteering to put their heart on the scale, to, slide over the cosmic file on themselves. Perhaps in lieu of this, whatever in lieu means, by the way, in lieu of this immature, playful, playing, but serious consequences, mischievous trickster energy. You might have regrets over that. You might be having some regrets over that. However, she is volunteering. She is like, no, I want to be in right relationships. See, now all of those little eyes in the woods and those trees, that represents the beasts of the forest. Okay, and if she is found to not be in right relationship, okay, if her positive accomplishments are outweighed by her negative accomplishments, these beasts will emerge to devour her instantly once the cosmos, has decided that she has failed the tests. Okay, but she doesn't fail the tests. That in this card, she's in right relationship, and so they're hanging back. They're just looking and watching to see what happens. Okay, so it's the moment before judgment. Okay, it's justice. So she is submitting to the legal process of the universe. So some such thing around that, on whatever level you have to do that on, do that. Okay, own up, take responsibility. Get yourself into right relationship, balance the scales. That's what I get there. And that's how to change your circumstances. Your circumstances will change and your mood will be elevated. Now, how to be happier day to day, you might want to look into this, they say. All right. We're going to go back around. Look to the future, though. That much we know. Look to the future. Because it can be an abundant future. That is happier and happier day to day. Building a legacy. Receiving the legacy. Receiving the legacy of your inheritance. Look forward to an abundant future. Okay? Look forward. All right? We'll leave that there so we can have time to go back around. Okay. How can you deepen your connection with yourself? Like this. Just like this. Use words to remove the obstacles in your way. Use the power of the word. This will heal you. Perhaps some affirmations. Perhaps speaking to this lover, partner, or whatever. Because this is clarifying your reality. Gaining clarity. So you may need to talk to your lover. Or, whoever this person is that you feel is your lover or your person or whatever, and remove the obstacles. That's instantly going to put you in deeper touch with yourself. Also, affirmations, most definitely. Affirmations, okay? That can definitely get you connected with yourself. All right, now let's go around. Current mental health, playing of the games, trickster, tricky trickster. That's not a tricky trickster. This is a well-meaning trickster, but also doing a lot of very real damage because shit is not a game, you know? So, yeah. I see. Yes. Okay. So someone is being immature about taking control and getting actually, you know, what they want, getting a favorable outcome. Someone's being immature about that. Okay. And what they're doing is they are losing the 10 of Cups, or they're risking it, essentially. You know, they're risking the 10 of Cups by not taking control of their destiny. Okay, we'll leave it there. Let's move on to what's clouding your perception of reality. Aha. Okay, so because there's a new cycle and this magical woman had to go and replenish and recover herself, now she is sharp. She is not under any kind of misconceptions of any kind. She has power to turn that wheel. And if that is not you, then you are concerned, distracted, you know, by her cutting off communication, by her cutting off your ability to connect to her, you know, that sort of thing. You are preoccupied with that somehow. All right, let's go deeper into clarifying your perception, right? Because let's get to the solutions. So clarifying your perception, there's an acceptance that perhaps needs to take place, an acceptance of the other, an agree to disagree situation, if that's feasible in whatever you're dealing with. Also a mutual respect, establishing a mutual respect. All right. Yeah, sending a message. Yeah. To the High Priestess. Now this, we have High Priestess and Empress energy here in Madame La Lune. She represents the 9 of Cups, the thing that you want. But she is also, you know, like a warrior goddess. You know, she will cut you. And, you know, there might be some clouds around reaching out to contact her when you can, how you can, what you can, whatever, you know, some shit around contacting her. And I get the sense of sweating this Queen of Swords. You know, it's interesting, fire signs, because I feel like whoever sweats the Queen of Swords, and I mean, you can say, a person can say what they want. You know, the Queen of Swords is mighty. Okay, however, some people, she's mighty, but she's mighty for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how people say, oh, are you going to Harlem? Oh my God, be safe. Are you safe? Are you okay? You know, people who are not from New York, you know, would maybe sweat Harlem. You know, like, oh, all the drug dealers and all the gangbangers and, you know, and first of all, the gangbangers keep an extremely low profile. I will say congratulations if you know one, okay? If you see one, if you know one, okay? But because who has the time? No one, okay? So I'm just saying they're kind of going to be the way of the dinosaur right there. But people do commit crimes, as we well know. But are you attracting that energy? Because these people are not committing crimes for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Are they hungry? You know, are they on drugs? Are they possessed by the devil? Because that one counts for me. Especially in how do you handle this situation if you ever bump into one, you know. You might be able to negotiate with somebody who's genuinely just trying to rob you for your money. You know what I'm saying? Because they need money. It's going to be more difficult and possibly, you know, meaningless to negotiate with someone who's possessed by the devil or insane. You see what I'm saying? You handle it different. So, but there's no need to sweat it. You know, all of us who've been to Harlem and who's from Harlem or whatever, we know that there's a society. You know, you just got to know who's who and don't fucking make no enemies. Simple. For you know, for a lot of us, it's real simple, right? Because I feel reasonably safe. You know, if I be reasonably respectful about who's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And when are they most dangerous? And what are they liable to do? You know, like that sort of thing. You know, so so here we've got the divine twins with some kind of psychic connection where they're sending messages back and forth to each other. Anyhow, it seems like to clear your perception, you need to clear the space. Acceptance. That's what I get. Acceptance. Acceptance of the message that you're getting spiritually from your intuition about this relationship, through this relationship, because of this relationship, that sort of thing. Okay? But it seems like a mutual respect and an acceptance. Possibly a message needs to be sent, possibly to connect the relationship or those two components of yourself, if that's what we're dealing with, the masculine and feminine components and everything that they represent. Allow them to impact one another. You know what I'm saying? And allow it to be cleansed. Allow the relationship to be cleansed, or allow your mental health to be cleansed by what you're learning here. Okay? Accept what the ancestors are telling you. Accept it. Respect it. All right. And don't play, because it's not a game. Okay? It is not a fucking game. Okay. Fantastic. So let's find out how you can change the circumstances around you and elevate your mood. You should do it just like this. Alrighty then. Yeah, okay. Meet your obligations. Yeah, own up to something. Take the risk. Take the leap of faith. Be effective in the face of doubt. Take that leap. All right. And meet your obligations. Great. That would cheer you up. Whatever the result of that would be, something that cheered you up. How to be happier day to day. Let's see. Like this. All right. Look forward to the future. See root causes clearly and follow your intuition. Again, follow your conscience. Follow your higher self. See the root cause, buddy. Possibly of a pregnancy, baby mama, inheritance, like I said before. See the root cause of what this was all about. Okay? And the path will be made clear as you start looking toward the future and seeing it abundantly, you know. Fantastic. Also be skillfully move forward, skillfully, with a clear mind. Okay? Clear mind, clear sight on this abundant future. All right, so now how can you deepen your connection with yourself? Power of the word. Speak to the goddess. Say something to heal what's going on with the goddess. I'm seeing a lot of this, people. Especially for you, fire sign. Do the right thing. But I mean, listen, okay? I'm off guard. This is just me, all right? This is me, Maya Cottontail, okay? If somebody got to tell you something that hard for you to do it, you know what I'm saying? You must not want to do it, okay? I'm not sure if that matters, though. Doesn't say here. But I know it's not a game, though. I know that. I know also that there's some owning up and justice that needs to be done, and there's some action that needs to be taken to meet your obligations or whomever this is discussing. All right, that same person that we're discussing needs to have use words to remove obstacles to this Empress goddess figure, Oshun, the goddess of love, the African goddess of love, and to cut away some toxins. So definitely I feel that if this is about yourself, that this is about affirmations, most definitely, or perhaps speaking more affirmatively. Use the power of your words skillfully, okay? Not to manipulate or trick or play, you know what I'm saying? But to make sure that you recall that you are loved, okay? Like by God, obviously, and by yourself, you know what I mean? So it also can extend to a relationship, you know, that's showing up for you right now where you're learning these things through that relationship. But using the power of your words to establish that anchor base in love, you know, like all of your thinking comes from love, whether it's defense, offense, peace, rest, action, everything is coming from that space of I love myself, cutting out the toxins and keeping yourself in that headspace by using and speaking of yourself and what you're doing affirmatively. Okay? So that's been your reading. I hope those messages help you, fire signs. I really do. For personal, get in touch with me, all right, for more deep-ass readings, such as these. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out. Pick yourself up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom and start discriminating wisely. You can get a little preview on Amazon. The link is down below, as I said. Before you go, please consider signing the kids up for Conscious Kids Art Project, because I'm doing a campaign as a human being, as a regular human being. I'm doing a campaign, not that I'm regular, but I'm, for the sake of argument, you know. But anyhow, I'm doing a little campaign to help save humanity. You know how they have Save the Whales, you know, Save the Dolphins, right? So I'm doing Save the Humans, okay? I'm doing Save the Humans. I might come out with some t-shirts. I don't know. I'll give it some thought. And if you come out with a t-shirt, you can send my 10% to a Black Veil 99M, as in Mary, at gmail.com. Thank you so much. Also, we are teaching kids social emotional skills through the arts and the crafts. So we are planting that seed for good quality humans who can solve problems creatively in a way that's beneficial to all beings. So I don't touch on spirituality or spiritual things. I don't tell them what to think. It's all about them exercising their potential, okay, while starting to learn what it means to be on the planet Earth. Right? Because don't you wish you got a dossier when you first got here? Like, here, this is how we do it here, kind of thing, right? But what I'm teaching them about is the elements and the principles of art. So balance, things like emphasis, things like scale, things like color, right? Like that evoke emotion in your viewer. How to kind of navigate the effect that you're having on the outside world, or how to solve problems creatively using critical and creative thinking skills. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have to tell them what to think. They're going to, after learning this, look out at the world and be like, that's not balanced. And that doesn't create, you know, harmony. We really need a this, you know, to help clean the air. And it has to be something that doesn't then kill us on the other side, you know? So that's kind of the kind of humans that I'm growing here. All right? So won't you join me if you're interested in high quality humans in the future? Okay, fantastic. And now they can use a lot of these skills right now. They could solve problems before they even become adults that you couldn't solve. You know what I'm saying? And you can send my 10%, okay, to Black Veil 99m at gmail.com. Thank you ever so much. By the way, you can get a free recording of the class for now, temporarily available for free. And also, the parents are welcome to join the class at no extra charge. Extra children, extra charge. Parents, no extra charge. All right, you're perfectly welcome. Hope to see you there. Either way, I'll see you again here behind the black veil.